Lopez here, coming at you from lopezlassane.com. And then in this video, I'm going to talk about how to draw a crowd. I'm going to talk about how to attract your ideal clients, your ideal customers, how to become a trusted advisor. And this is something that a lot of people don't understand online. And entertainers, the top entertainers in the world, rappers, singers, pop singers, rock and roll groups, they understand this down to the science. See, if you don't know how to draw a crowd, if you don't know how to reach and get in front of your target market, in front of the right audience, you got nothing. You're dead. If you haven't done that yet, you haven't even gotten started yet. See, you have to understand. See, if you want to make the big money, you have to learn how to draw a crowd. And this is something I learned from a street magician about 10 years ago. And there's a lot of people that teach cold calling and who's your hot market, your cold market, your warm market, and how to follow up and all that stuff. And that stuff is cool. But I don't cold call. I did that once about 20 years ago, and I didn't like that. I felt like I was kind of like a beggar. And I wasn't that successful with that. And it just took too much time. And I don't know about you, but I don't really have a lot of free time to do very much of anything, because at the time I was working a full-time job. And even still today, I'm not working a full-time job. I'm a business consultant. And even today, I still don't have a lot of free time to bang the phones. What I've discovered from this street magician is this. You have to kind of put out the right bait, or put out the right cheese, or put out the right offer, in this case, in front of the right audience with the right message, and people will bite. People will raise their hands and say, "Hey, what you got?" That's what I've done over the past 15 years now. And see, what you have to understand is when you're online promoting what you got or pitching people or however you're going about doing it, right or wrong, you have to understand that people want a transformation. People want hope. People want somebody to change their life. People want someone to blow them away. So see, a lot of people think they're selling books, CDs, DVDs, or whatever products they have. But in reality, you're really selling a transformation, some type of result. That's what people really want. That's what they really want. They want their lives to be better. So what I do is I focus on the people that I want to be around. So instead of pitching people, cold calling and doing all that stuff, I kind of flip the game in reverse. I let people prospect me. So I focus on my strengths. I focus on what brings the money in. So that would be content, advertising, and the marketing. Now, what holds a lot of people back is the technical stuff, like the website, blogs, the article writing, the flyers, the graphics, all that stuff. And the app creation and all that stuff. I'm okay when it comes to a lot of the technical stuff, but I'm not that good. I'm good enough, I can figure out a lot of things if I don't know how to do it. But see, what you have to do is you have to figure out your strengths and the stuff that you're not that good in. Ask for help. Pay people. Really. Because see, there's a lot of people online. I mean, there's a lot of people everywhere today. They're teaching a lot. They're on stage. They're writing books and all that good stuff. But they haven't really done very much. They just wrote a book. They just went to college. Majority of them went to college, wrote a book, and they're doing videos, and they're on stage, and they're telling people to do things that they haven't done. So they're selling people, they're giving people theory, and, more power to those people. But there's nothing better than experience. Experience is the best teacher. So, it really depends on your perspective and how you look at it. I would much rather get advice from somebody that's been there and done that. Because someone that hasn't really been where you want to go, they don't really have anything to tell you. If you follow somebody, or if you found a mentor, and if you find out that maybe you might have a lot of questions for him, and he might not be able to answer most of your questions because he hasn't really done anything. He hasn't really done very much, or if anything. So watch who you listen to and watch who you follow online, because there's a lot of frauds out here. There's a lot of people that are telling people to do things that don't work. I mean, practically speaking, some of the things that I hear, as soon as I hear it, I know it's not going to work. I just know. So, and this is one of the biggest problems that I think this is the biggest problem most people have. They don't know how to get clients. They don't know how to draw a crowd. And if you don't know how to draw a crowd and and find your ideal clients, or get in front of your ideal clients, you're never going to make the big money. It's probably never going to happen. It's not going to happen by luck. No, it's just never. It doesn't happen like that. The only thing that happens by luck is hard work. That's it. Really. So, if you want to make the big money, you got to find a way to draw a crowd. And if you do it my way, it's going to last for a long time. All I've done is just built a platform with content, marketing, and advertising. And I created a sales funnel, and I let people prospect me. I let people make the decision on their own. I let people sell themselves on who they are. That way, I won't have to cold call and, figure out who my warm market is, or hot market is, or cold market is. I mean, all that stuff is cool if you want to bang the phone, but I don't want to do that. I don't know what to say to those people. I mean, I don't mind getting on the phone talking to somebody that that's interested in what I'm doing, that's cool. But to call somebody that I've never talked to in my life, or that don't know me from a can of paint, I don't know what to say to those people. I rather play the game, approach the game from a different perspective. You know, some people call it attraction marketing, or some people call it direct response marketing, but I'm doing what works for me. And you have to do the same thing. You have to do what works for you. You have to figure that out. Nobody else is going to figure it out. So, if you like what you heard, check out my blog, lopezlassane.com. Subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'm out.